The year is 2024, and the world has changed. We've faced unprecedented challenges and emerged stronger. But the story of COVID-19 isn't over. As the virus evolves, so must our strategies. Today, we stand at the cusp of a new chapter with the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine. This is a targeted response to the evolving virus. It's a testament to the relentless efforts of scientists worldwide. The arrival of this new vaccine offers a renewed sense of hope. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is the product of years of scientific research and innovation. It builds upon the foundation laid by previous vaccines, incorporating new technologies and insights to enhance efficacy and protection. Unlike earlier vaccines that primarily targeted the original strain of the virus, this new iteration is specifically engineered to combat the dominant variants circulating today. This targeted approach is crucial because viruses like COVID-19 are constantly evolving. They mutate over time, sometimes resulting in new strains with different characteristics. Some of these variants may be more transmissible, leading to faster spread, while others might be more resistant to the immunity provided by previous vaccines or infections. The 2024 vaccine addresses these challenges by targeting the specific mutations found in these prevalent variants, bolstering our defenses against the evolving threat. But the advancements don't stop there. Researchers have also focused on improving the vaccine's safety profile and minimizing potential side effects. Rigorous clinical trials involving diverse populations have been conducted to evaluate the vaccine's efficacy and safety, providing valuable data that guides its approval and distribution. These trials adhere to the highest ethical and scientific standards, ensuring transparency and accountability throughout the process. While it's true that we've made significant progress in the fight against COVID-19, it's important to remember that the virus is still present in our communities. It continues to circulate, albeit at lower levels than during the peak of the pandemic. This ongoing presence means that the virus still has opportunities to mutate and potentially regain strength, particularly among those who are unvaccinated or have weakened immune systems. This is where the concept of herd immunity comes into play. Herd immunity occurs when a significant portion of a population becomes immune to a disease, making it difficult for the disease to spread. This protection extends beyond those who are immune, as it indirectly safeguards individuals who are unable to get vaccinated due to medical reasons or age. However, achieving and maintaining herd immunity relies on high vaccination rates. Moreover, the immunity provided by previous vaccinations or infections can wane over time. This is a natural phenomenon observed with many vaccines. Our immune systems, while remarkable, aren't always able to maintain a constant state of high alert against every pathogen we've encountered. Booster shots, like the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine, are designed to refresh our immune memory and bolster our defenses, ensuring continued protection against severe illness, hospitalization, and long-term complications. It's completely understandable to have questions or concerns about any new vaccine. After all, this is a personal health decision with potentially significant implications. The internet is awash with information, both accurate and misleading, making it challenging to discern reliable sources from misinformation. It's crucial to approach this topic with a healthy dose of skepticism and rely on credible sources of information. One common concern is the speed at which COVID-19 vaccines, including this new iteration, have been developed and authorized. While it's true that the timeline has been accelerated compared to traditional vaccine development, it's important to understand that this is not an indication of compromised safety or efficacy. The urgency of the pandemic prompted unprecedented collaboration and resource allocation within the scientific community, expediting research and development processes without cutting corners. Furthermore, regulatory agencies like the Food and Drug Administration in the United States and the European Medicines Agency in Europe have maintained rigorous safety and efficacy standards throughout the approval process. These agencies are staffed with independent experts who carefully review all available data from clinical trials and ongoing monitoring efforts before granting authorization or approval. This multi-layered review process ensures that any vaccine available to the public meets the highest standards of safety and efficacy. Section 5. Empowering yourself with information. Navigating the complexities of a global pandemic and making informed decisions about your health can feel overwhelming. But it's important to remember that you're not alone. We're all in this together, and there are resources available to help you make sense of the constantly evolving information landscape. Empowering yourself with accurate, reliable information is the first step towards taking control of your health. Start by consulting with your healthcare provider. They know your medical history, any underlying conditions, and potential risk factors, allowing them to provide personalized guidance tailored to your unique circumstances. Don't hesitate to ask questions, voice your concerns, and engage in open, honest dialogue. Your doctor is your trusted partner in this journey. Beyond your doctor, there are numerous reputable sources of information available online and within your community. Trustworthy organizations like the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the World Health Organization, and other national health authorities provide evidence-based information, guidance, and updates on the latest developments related to COVID-19 and the 2024 vaccine. These organizations are committed to public health and disseminate information that is grounded in science and free from political agendas. Section 1. A new generation of vaccines. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine isn't simply a tweaked version of its predecessors. It represents a significant leap forward in vaccine technology, incorporating cutting-edge advancements to provide more targeted and robust protection. This new generation of vaccines is built on the successes and lessons learned from earlier iterations, refining our approach to combating this ever-evolving virus. One of the key differentiators of the 2024 vaccine is its focus on variant-specific protection. Previous vaccines primarily targeted the original strain of SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19. While these vaccines have proven effective in reducing severe illness and death, their efficacy against newer variants, particularly those with significant mutations, has shown some decline. The 2024 vaccine addresses this challenge head-on. Scientists have carefully analyzed the genetic makeup of circulating variants, identifying key mutations that allow these variants to evade the immune responses generated by previous vaccines. Armed with this knowledge, they've engineered the 2024 vaccine to specifically target these mutations, essentially teaching our immune systems to recognize and neutralize these emerging threats more effectively. Section 2. Understanding mRNA technology, a game changer. At the heart of the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine lies a revolutionary technology that has transformed the landscape of vaccine development, messenger RNA or mRNA. This elegant and powerful approach harnesses the body's natural protein-making machinery to trigger an immune response, providing a safe and highly effective way to protect against infectious diseases. Traditional vaccines typically work by introducing a weakened or inactive form of a virus into the body. This exposure prompts the immune system to produce antibodies, specialized proteins that recognize and fight off the specific virus. While effective, this approach can sometimes take weeks to generate a robust immune response, leaving individuals vulnerable to infection during that period. mRNA vaccines, on the other hand, work differently. Instead of delivering a weakened virus, they deliver genetic instructions in the form of mRNA that teach our cells how to make a harmless piece of the virus's spike protein. The spike protein is the key that allows the virus to latch onto and infect our cells. By producing this harmless piece of the spike protein, our bodies can mount a targeted immune response without ever being exposed to the actual virus. Section 3. Targeting the enemy. How the 2024 vaccine attacks variants. The beauty of mRNA technology lies in its flexibility and adaptability. Unlike traditional vaccines that require significant time and resources to modify, mRNA vaccines can be easily adjusted to target new variants as they emerge. This adaptability is crucial in the fight against a rapidly evolving virus like SARS-CoV-2. For the 2024 vaccine, scientists have incorporated the genetic code for the spike proteins of prevalent COVID-19 variants. This means that when the vaccine is administered, our cells receive instructions to produce not just one, but multiple versions of the spike protein, each representing a specific variant of concern. This multi-pronged approach ensures that our immune systems are primed to recognize and neutralize a broader range of variants, providing more comprehensive protection against the evolving threat of COVID-19. Essentially, the 2024 vaccine equips our bodies with an arsenal of defenses, ready to tackle whatever variant the virus throws our way. Section 4. The science behind safety and efficacy, clinical trials and beyond. The development of any new vaccine, especially one intended for widespread use, undergoes rigorous scrutiny to ensure both its safety and effectiveness. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is no exception. It has been subjected to extensive clinical trials, carefully designed and implemented to evaluate its performance in real-world settings. Clinical trials are multi-phase studies involving thousands of volunteers from diverse backgrounds. These trials are designed to assess the vaccine's safety profile, monitor for any potential side effects, and determine its efficacy in preventing COVID-19 infection and severe illness. Participants are randomly assigned to receive either the vaccine or a placebo, and their health outcomes are closely monitored over time. The results of these clinical trials have been incredibly promising. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine has demonstrated high levels of efficacy in preventing symptomatic COVID-19 infection, hospitalization, and death across all age groups and demographic groups studied. Furthermore, the vaccine has shown a favorable safety profile, with side effects generally mild and transient. Section 5. Real-world evidence. Tracking the vaccine's performance. Clinical trials provide a controlled environment to evaluate a vaccine's performance. However, it's equally important to track the vaccine's effectiveness and safety once it's rolled out to the general population. This real-world data complements the findings from clinical trials, providing valuable insights into how the vaccine performs in larger, more diverse populations. Health organizations and researchers worldwide are actively monitoring the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine's rollout, collecting and analyzing data on its effectiveness, safety, and impact on transmission rates. This ongoing surveillance is crucial for identifying any rare side effects that might not have been detected in clinical trials and for tracking the vaccine's long-term performance. Preliminary data from real-world studies are encouraging, mirroring the positive findings from clinical trials. The 2024 vaccine is proving to be highly effective in preventing severe illness, hospitalization, and death from COVID-19, even in the face of circulating variants. This real-world evidence underscores the importance of vaccination as a critical tool in our ongoing fight against the pandemic. Section 6. Staying ahead of the curve, ongoing monitoring and research. The fight against COVID-19 is a marathon, not a sprint. While the 2024 vaccine represents a significant advancement, the virus continues to evolve, and our strategies for managing the pandemic must evolve alongside it. Ongoing monitoring, research, and development are crucial for staying one step ahead of the virus. Scientists and researchers around the world are constantly monitoring for new variants, analyzing their genetic makeup, and assessing their potential to evade existing immunity. This vigilance allows us to anticipate future challenges and adapt our vaccines and public health measures accordingly. Moreover, research is ongoing to further improve COVID-19 vaccines, exploring new delivery methods, optimizing dosages, and investigating the potential for universal vaccines that could provide broad protection against a wider range of coronaviruses, not just SARS-CoV-2. This continuous pursuit of knowledge and innovation is essential for ensuring long-term protection and ultimately ending the pandemic. Section 1. Shielding yourself. The power of proactive protection. Imagine a world where you can confidently navigate daily life without the constant fear of COVID-19 looming overhead. Picture yourself reconnecting with loved ones, attending social gatherings, and traveling to new destinations, all while feeling protected and at ease. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine offers more than just a shot in the arm. It's a shield that empowers you to reclaim your life. Clinical trials have consistently demonstrated the remarkable efficacy of the 2024 vaccine in preventing severe illness, hospitalization, and death from COVID-19. These trials, conducted with rigor and integrity, provide compelling evidence that this vaccine is a powerful tool for safeguarding your health. By choosing vaccination, you're not just protecting yourself, you're significantly reducing the risk of serious complications that could disrupt your life. But the benefits extend beyond individual well-being. The 2024 vaccine also helps to reduce the spread of the virus, offering a layer of protection not only to those who are vaccinated, but also to those who are unable to get vaccinated due to age or medical conditions. By curbing transmission, we contribute to a safer and healthier environment for everyone. Section 2. Beyond individual immunity, safeguarding our communities. The COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted the interconnectedness of our world. It has reminded us that our health is not solely an individual matter, but a collective responsibility. When we choose vaccination, we're not just making a personal health decision, we're making a commitment to the well-being of our communities. Each vaccination contributes to the concept of herd immunity, a state where a significant portion of the population is immune to a disease, making it difficult for the disease to spread. Herd immunity protects not only those who are immune, but also those who are most vulnerable, such as the elderly, individuals with compromised immune systems, and those who are unable to get vaccinated. Imagine a community where schools can operate without disruptions, hospitals can focus on providing essential care without being overwhelmed by COVID-19 cases, and businesses can thrive without the fear of repeated closures. This is the promise of herd immunity, and vaccination is the key to unlocking this brighter future. Section 3. Real-life heroes. Stories of triumph and resilience. Behind the statistics lie countless personal stories of hope, resilience, and the transformative power of vaccination. Meet Sarah, a healthcare worker who spent months on the front lines of the pandemic, witnessing the toll of the virus on her patients and colleagues. After receiving the 2024 vaccine, Sarah felt a profound sense of relief, knowing she had significantly reduced her risk of contracting and spreading the virus. Then there's John, a grandfather who had been separated from his grandchildren for months due to the risks posed by the virus. After receiving the vaccine, John was finally able to embrace his grandchildren, sharing precious moments that had been put on hold during the pandemic. Section 4. Embracing normalcy, the vaccine as a gateway to freedom. Remember the simple joys of life that were put on hold during the height of the pandemic? The ability to gather with friends and family, attend events, and travel. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine offers a pathway back to these cherished moments, reclaiming normalcy and embracing life to the fullest. With higher vaccination rates comes greater confidence in resuming social activities and supporting local businesses. By choosing vaccination, we're not just protecting our health, we're investing in a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. Section 5. A future free from fear, the promise of a healthier tomorrow. Imagine a world where the fear of COVID-19 no longer dictates our daily lives, where hospitals are no longer overwhelmed, and where the phrase pandemic fades into memory. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is a crucial step towards realizing this vision. By embracing vaccination, we're contributing to a future where pandemics are less likely to occur and have a devastating impact. This is a future where innovation and collaboration drive progress, and human health and well-being are paramount. Your health, your choice making informed decisions together. The decision of whether or not to get vaccinated is a personal one. It's a decision that should be made with careful consideration, informed by accurate information and guidance from trusted healthcare professionals. While the benefits of vaccination are clear, it's essential to respect individual choices and engage in open dialogue. If you have concerns or questions about the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine, reach out to your doctor or other healthcare providers. They can provide personalized advice based on your medical history and individual circumstances. By approaching this topic with empathy and understanding, we can navigate these challenging times and emerge stronger. Acknowledging concerns, openness, and transparency. Whenever a new vaccine is introduced, especially one developed rapidly like the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine, it's natural for questions and concerns to arise. It's crucial to address these concerns with transparency and evidence-based information. Transparency builds trust, essential when making decisions about your health. Every medical intervention carries potential risks, but understanding these in the context of overall benefits is key. The 2024 COVID-19 vaccine has undergone rigorous safety testing in clinical trials involving tens of thousands of participants. These trials are designed to identify and evaluate potential side effects, and the data is carefully reviewed by independent experts before the vaccine is authorized. Understanding side effects, separating fact from fiction. In the age of social media, misinformation can spread as quickly as a virus itself. It's essential to approach exaggerated or fabricated claims about vaccine side effects with skepticism and rely on credible sources. Most side effects reported with the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine are mild and temporary, typically resolving within a few days. These common side effects, such as pain at the injection site, fatigue, headache, muscle aches, or low-grade fever, are signs that your immune system is responding to the vaccine. Serious side effects are extremely rare. The clinical trials and ongoing monitoring efforts have shown that the 2024 vaccine has a very favorable safety profile. Section 3. Addressing specific concerns, allergies, myocarditis, and more. Let's address some specific concerns about the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine. Allergic reactions. As with any vaccine, there is a small risk of severe allergic reaction, known as anaphylaxis. However, these reactions are extremely rare, occurring in about 2 to 5 cases per million doses administered. Vaccination sites are equipped to manage allergic reactions promptly. Myocarditis. Myocarditis, inflammation of the heart muscle, has been reported in a very small number of individuals, primarily adolescent and young adult males, after receiving mRNA vaccines, including the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine. However, these cases are typically mild and resolve with treatment. The benefits of vaccination in preventing severe COVID-19, which itself can cause myocarditis, far outweigh this very small risk. Long-term effects. Some people express concerns about potential long-term effects of the vaccine. It's important to note that mRNA vaccines, like the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine, are broken down by the body relatively quickly within a few days of vaccination. There is no evidence to suggest that these vaccines have any long-term adverse effects. Section 4. Weighing the risks and benefits, a personalized approach. The decision of whether or not to get the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is ultimately a personal one. It's a decision that should be made in consultation with your healthcare provider, considering your individual health status and risk factors. To make an informed decision, it's helpful to weigh the potential risks and benefits carefully. On one hand, there are the known and unknown risks associated with any vaccine. On the other hand, there are significant benefits of vaccination, including a reduced risk of contracting COVID-19 and a lower likelihood of severe illness or hospitalization if infected. Your individual circumstances play a crucial role in this decision-making process. Section 5. The importance of reliable sources, navigating the information maze. In today's digital age, we're bombarded with information from countless sources, making it challenging to discern fact from fiction, especially regarding health matters. When it comes to the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine, relying on credible and trustworthy sources of information is paramount. Your primary healthcare provider is your most valuable resource. They know your medical history, allergies, and other relevant health factors, allowing them to provide personalized guidance tailored to your unique needs. Don't hesitate to ask questions, express your concerns, and engage in open dialogue with your doctor. Beyond your doctor, there are numerous reputable organizations dedicated to providing accurate and evidence-based information about COVID-19 and vaccines. These include Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. The CDC is the leading national public health institute in the United States, providing comprehensive guidance and updates on COVID-19. World Health Organization, WHO. The WHO is a specialized agency of the United Nations responsible for international public health, offering global perspectives and recommendations. Empowering informed decisions. You are in control. The decision of whether or not to get the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is ultimately yours. It's a decision that should be made with careful consideration, free from coercion or pressure, and based on a thorough understanding of the risks, benefits, and your individual circumstances. The information provided in this video is intended to empower you to make an informed decision, not to dictate a particular course of action. We encourage you to continue seeking knowledge, engaging in thoughtful conversations with your healthcare provider, and trusting your instincts. By arming yourself with accurate information, seeking guidance from trusted sources, and engaging in open dialogue, you can make the best decision for yourself and contribute to a healthier future for all. Weighing the scales. A balanced perspective. The decision of whether or not to receive the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is deeply personal, often fraught with a mix of emotions and conflicting information. On one side of the scale rests the potential for the vaccine to provide significant protection against a virus that has caused widespread illness and claimed millions of lives. The scientific evidence supporting the vaccine's efficacy in preventing severe illness, hospitalization, and death is substantial. However, on the other side of the scale lie legitimate concerns about potential side effects, the speed at which the vaccine was developed, and the evolving nature of the virus. Some individuals may feel hesitant about receiving a relatively new vaccine, preferring to wait for more long-term data. The pro-vaccine perspective, a shield of protection. For many individuals, particularly those at higher risk of severe COVID-19 complications, the decision to get vaccinated is driven by a strong desire for protection against a potentially deadly virus. They view the vaccine as a crucial shield, offering a sense of security and a path toward reclaiming aspects of life that were put on hold during the pandemic. Sarah, a 65-year-old grandmother with diabetes, shared her perspective. I was terrified of getting COVID. I saw what it did to people, and I knew I was at higher risk. Getting vaccinated gave me peace of mind and allowed me to finally hug my grandchildren again. The pro-vaccine perspective emphasizes the collective benefits of vaccination, particularly the concept of herd immunity. Section 3. Voices of caution, concerns, and hesitations. While acknowledging the potential benefits of vaccination, others approach the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine with a degree of caution, expressing concerns about potential side effects and the speed of vaccine development. Mark, a 35-year-old father of 2 young children, shared his perspective. I'm not anti-vaccine, but I'm also not comfortable being first in line. I want to see more long-term data, especially when it comes to potential effects on fertility or future health. Their concerns are valid and should be addressed with empathy and respect. It's essential to acknowledge that medical decisions are deeply personal, and that individuals have the right to make choices that align with their values and risk tolerance. Section 4. Navigating disagreements. Respectful dialogue in a divided world. The COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated existing societal divisions, and the vaccine debate has become a particularly contentious flashpoint. Navigating these disagreements requires a commitment to respectful dialogue, even when perspectives differ sharply. Instead of resorting to judgment or anger, strive to understand the underlying reasons for someone's hesitancy or concerns. Listen actively, ask clarifying questions, and focus on shared values, such as the desire for health and well-being. Sharing personal stories, providing credible information from trusted sources, and acknowledging the validity of concerns can help to bridge divides and foster understanding. Section 5. Personal Stories, Shared Humanity, Finding Common Ground. In the midst of polarized debates, it's easy to lose sight of the shared humanity that connects us all. Sharing personal experiences with the virus or with vaccination can humanize the debate and create space for understanding. For example, someone who lost a loved one to COVID-19 might view vaccination as a way to honor their memory and prevent further suffering. By creating a safe space for sharing these stories, we can begin to bridge divides, recognize the complexity of the issue, and foster a sense of shared purpose in navigating the challenges of the pandemic. Section 6. Your Decision, Your Journey, Charting a Course Through Uncertainty. Ultimately, the decision of whether or not to receive the 2024 COVID-19 vaccine is a personal one. There is no right or wrong answer, and each individual must weigh the risks and benefits in the context of their own health status, values, and circumstances. This video is not intended to dictate a particular course of action, but rather to equip you with the knowledge, perspectives, and resources to make an informed decision that aligns with your needs and beliefs. If you're feeling uncertain, don't hesitate to reach out to your doctor or other trusted healthcare provider for personalized guidance. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We are all navigating the complexities of the pandemic together, seeking to protect ourselves, our loved ones, and our communities. By approaching these challenges with empathy, understanding, and a commitment to open dialogue, we can chart a course through uncertainty toward a healthier and more hopeful future. Section 1. Empowering Your Choice, Navigating the Information Landscape. The decision to get vaccinated is deeply personal. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Approach this decision with empowerment and accurate information. We've explored the science, benefits, and risks of the 2024 vaccine. The 2024 vaccine offers significant protection. Respectful dialogue and informed decision-making are crucial. The information landscape can be overwhelming. Rely on credible sources like your healthcare provider and reputable organizations. Section 2. The Bigger Picture, a shared responsibility for public health. Our choices impact not just our health, but also our families, communities, and the wider world. Vaccination embodies this interconnectedness, creating herd immunity. It protects the vulnerable, like the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems. Beyond vaccination, good hygiene, masks, and staying home when sick are crucial. Together, these measures build a healthier future for all. Section 3. A Future Shaped by Knowledge, Compassion, and Collective Action. The story of COVID-19 is far from over. The virus continues to evolve. We've gained valuable knowledge and resilience. Science, coupled with compassion, is our ally. The rapid development of vaccines shows human ingenuity. The 2024 vaccine offers hope against emerging variants. Ongoing vigilance and adaptability are crucial. Open dialogue and collective action shape our future. Together, we can make pandemics a manageable challenge.